when you put food that may contain some type of toxin into your body, it has a fighting chance of eliminating it because it goes through a series of filters inside your body. The liver, being the most renowned and main filter that's trying to bump it out. Now, when you're applying creams and serums and deodorants and so forth directly to your skin, as we have noted well, your skin is literally eating these chemicals, and it has no such filter in place. There is no liver in place. And so indeed, it does go right into the bloodstream and spread, like we said, around the body. Now, here's what the, the big cosmetic and personal care products industry would say. Yes, we know that there's 200 plus, potentially carcinogenic and indeed carcinogenic ingredients, some of which we use in our products, not to mention many more endocrine disrupting and other types of toxic ingredients. Sure, we know that, but we studied this and it's in such minute quantities, you got nothing to worry about, because we exposed, maybe in some cases they didn't at all, but maybe we exposed rats to this once and it didn't really bother them in these proportions. Well, guess what? If I used, Nathan, deodorant one single day in my entire life, I'd be cool with that. I'd be like, all right, well, I'm only going to use this deodorant once, a year, and it's a minute amount of, of these chemicals. I could stomach that, but we don't do that. People need to remember they are feeding their body this stuff every single day, day after day after day, year after year after year, decade after decade. We're putting the deodorants under our arms in very, permeable place down there. We're putting
Right.
this stuff on our face, et cetera, et cetera. And just imagine in your mind, like you said, Nathan, I would rather, in many cases, eat these chemicals through my mouth than do what we're doing because there is no barrier. There's no liver in the way. And imagine in your mind, you're feeding yourself these chemicals on and on and on every day, and it's slowly spreading and accumulating throughout the body. I will say this, if folks have symptoms and they're not sure what those symptoms are from, and that could be anything, many things at least, gastrointestinal issues, dizziness, nausea, just general fatigue, and on I can go. But if folks have these mystery symptoms, I would strongly suggest it may well be the personal care products and the cosmetics that you're using. So please, I'll get to the bottom line and we can expand more on this, but please view it as food because it is, and you don't want to be feeding your body what so many of these products contain. We can take a dip into some of the chemicals. Again, you noted yourself, there's hundreds. The problem is there's literally thousands. Here's a big statistic for everybody. There are over 1,300 chemicals banned by the European Union in cosmetics and personal care products. And here in the United States, there's 11, just 11 banned. That's the state and the power of the industry in this country, behind that. By some accounts, the personal care beauty industry is a $500 billion industry. But if you threw in all the chemical companies, it's a much bigger industry even than that. They hold a lot of sway, a lot of power. I am going to tell you again, it's as unregulated as it gets. You need to be a super educated consumer on this front in order to fight, overcome cancer, any other diseases. If you've got these mystery symptoms as well, this is so much more important than most people realize, Nathan.